The after holiday party, we kind of put on hold. We're not doing anything with that right at the moment. We'll maybe look at that again in the summer.
Next holiday.
I think we should get rid of the term holiday party and just maybe
The after
move
party.
toward a
Party.
annual get-together with the city.
Yes, okay.
Let's just save his own
And
point there for the summer.
That's about all I have. You have,
I'm sorry.
I do have a couple of other things. No, we've already talked about all.
One more thing, Greg?
No, I don't have one more thing. Payables, you have, if you want them. I did talk about the GRP 5-year plan already, and I'll get a copy of the executive summary to you, and we talked about where we are in the search process. So, I don't have one more thing. Back to you.
All right, schedule of meetings, just like to draw everyone's attention, Tom Russo's retirement party, Tuesday, February 16th, at the Main Street Inn, 3 o'clock to 6 o'clock. I'm gonna be out of town, I won't be able to make that.
Are we supposed to RSVP?
Yeah,
Oh,
it's on the invitation.
I didn't catch that we were supposed to.
Karen?
I'm coming. Sorry. I didn't think it said we were supposed to RSVP.
And then you can go
I
to a
missed
city
that.
council meeting right after that.
You don't want me in a city council meeting right now.
Oh, we do.
I would not be able to hold my tongue.
All right, and the rest of the following meetings are there on that. Our next board meeting is Thursday, March 10th, and that brings us to board comment. Andrew?
I guess my only comment was just that with Tom retiring and Greg soon to retire, and then it occurred to me that in the last few years, we've had a turnover in the community of the general manager, Tom's position, so the two of the top positions here at Light Power, but also the city manager, the mayor, the clerk, the police chief, the fire chief. Am I missing somebody? I mean, DPW.
Yeah.
And so, and aside from Sue Olin, who's like the only, one that hasn't, moved on yet,
We lost
That's
too
a-
much history.
that's a huge turnover in a very short amount of time of some very highly experienced, people in key positions in the community. So it's going to be interesting, and, a challenge but an opportunity at the same time. But it didn't really occur to me that there was such a huge changeover in such a short time until just the other day I was thinking about it. I was like, wow, that's right. That's a lot that we're absorbing, in this community, trying to. So it'll be kind of interesting to see how we do coming out of it. I mean, obviously, I think we're going to do pretty well. That's why we're a good community. But it's pretty amazing nonetheless. I don't know how many communities can, change over that many people of leadership so quickly and just keep right on ticking. So that's my comment for, aside from congratulations to Tom, and I'll save my congratulations for you for next meeting.
Okay.
But yeah, congratulations to Tom, and we're going to miss him.
Terry?
Okay. A lot of things
I'm
have
trying to sit there.
crossed off.
Comfortable.
One is I would encourage everybody that's out there that's viewing this or here to attend the city council meeting on February 16th. I think it's important to this transition period to move Lowell forward. The expo, again, March 26th. Along with that, Save Your Blood. Come and give your blood. The Pink Arrow, along with the chamber, we're having a blood drive during the expo, at the expo, and there are some companies, and Michigan Blood is donating for every pint that we receive, and that will be used for a scholarship fund in the name of Shelby Offrink, which was, everybody knows it was Shelby Tomzak when she grew up here in Lowell. So again, we're trying to, at the Pink Arrow Community Day, we've done over 100 pints of blood, and we want to double that. So please attend and give your blood. Couple questions. and that could be done, could have been dealt someplace other than here, but the substation that we took the substation out at the east, the Parks was wondering, and again, I haven't looked at it, but I guess there's still some stumps. Are those gonna be removed, or have they been removed, or?
No, there's stumps and some cement yet.
Okay, well, I know the cement pad was left because Liz at the chamber was thinking of using that for something, but again, the Parks, they're wondering about if the city or if Light and Power is gonna remove the stumps, and I don't know, again, I'm just forwarding that information on.
Oh, yeah.
The other is deposits, and I think I know, well, I'm not sure if I know the answer, but I had because of all the things that are going on in cities, more questions pop up, and deposits. So we get a new service person, residential, we require a deposit after a year if they're in good standing. 3 years, after 3 years?
Yes.
Do they have to request that deposit, or do we automatically return that deposit with interest?
We return it automatically with interest. If there were to be late penalties or late payments within that last 13-month period, I believe, then we'll wait another year and review it.
Okay.
But if somebody paid for 36 months, they'd get the money back with interest.
Right.
Yes.
So,
automatically.
but they don't have to request that. We
No.
automatically do that.
That's only to homeowners, if not to renters.
Right.
Okay,
A
yeah,
homeowner.
good clarification.
This
Yeah.
was a homeowner, a new homeowner that was just inquiring.
And if it is a homeowner that has had service and is in good standings with us, then they would not need to put a deposit up. Is that correct?
Like, what do you mean?
If they move from another location.
Moved from one location to another. Let's say they reside at 924 Riverside Drive and they bought a new house.
Well, that person.
They normally just
It's
transfer.
questionable.
Well, they're saying their
He pays
deposit
double.
might have already been refunded.
Yes.
Yeah, because my service just transferred when I moved. Like, I didn't redo a deposit or anything. Oh, wow. I don't remember.
If they requested us to take a look at and not charge a deposit, I would, if they had good payment history, I would not charge a deposit. I can't say for
I don't remember
certain
doing
how
that.
we handle each and every situation. If somebody owns a house, they go to a new house. Do you have any comment on that, Sharon?
We do normally get a deposit, but if somebody didn't want to give the deposit, we would.
We'd be
waive
flexible.
that, yes.
I'm wrong on that, then I just was trying to clarify
I
that.
just don't remember doing that. I'll have to look at.
Also, other,
Other.
two more comments. The presentation that you gave, and both Greg and yourself, Steve, was excellent presentation. It couldn't have come, for me, it couldn't have come at a better time. At the council meeting, and you'd already mentioned that. I would certainly like to see us, because I know that the new city council doesn't want to do workshops or anything, but I think it would be a great thing for us monthly or every quarterly or whatever they would agree to go and do another presentation. Pick another topic or whatever, do a presentation. I think you did a wonderful job, and I think it was well received from the community, because one is the number of people that were there, and hopefully we continue to have that number of people at the council meetings. Lastly, I want to thank the Dickermans for being here, and the Ledger, Tim, for being here. We don't typically get very many. I mean, we can go 6 months with not having a guest here, and
Or longer.
and I'm glad you didn't have any comments. But again, you're welcome anytime. If you have a comment as we're going through something, if you have a question, ask it. Again, thank you because, going going through some of the stuff is kind of tedious and not very exciting, and you're missing American Idol right now, and, you know, but thank you for attending.
I would just like to say that I keep a low profile on Lowell. I have a business that sells everywhere else, and I don't have to get involved in local politics because I know there are very talented people at the top that run things very well. That changed, and I'm sorry for that. But I appreciate everything that you folks do every day to bring us power, and I don't have to worry about it. I have a line meter. I've been watching power, the inbound power to Optech for 20 years, and it's the best, levelest power we've ever had in the last few years. You guys do a great job. Thank you.
And Sharon, have you talked to him about the plant, all of our energy efficient plans, and, you know?
No, I haven't yet.
No,
Make sure
You
you
should-
get those
you should
rebates.
Me too, now
take
that I know where to
advantage,
find
take
them.
advantage of Lowell Light and Power and our energy
Efficiency programs and
optimization and stuff. With that, thank you.
Tamela?
I want to apologize for running a little behind. I was at some training in Grand Rapids and got out a little later than I expected, so I apologize for being late. I know I am beginning to sound like a broken record, but I just want to mention again and encourage our city council members to, it'd be very nice if they made an appointment of someone to actually be here at our meetings. I know I've said this.
There were two of them at our special meeting, just so that you know. I mean, you were here. so-
Yes, I was here, and there was, yes, we did have one person sitting at the table with us at that meeting and another person in the audience, which I appreciated. But I'm concerned that we haven't had those appointments made to say, here's your representative, and I think that's important. I mean, we've had such consistent representative.
We do have,
We do?
Yes.
They got appointed? When did they
yes.
get appointed?
And that's the mayor, Jeff Altoff is
Okay.
the,
Because I was told we didn't have
city
one yet.
liaison.
Okay, so, well, then I guess he couldn't make it tonight. Alrighty then.
Got called out of town.
Well, that's good to know, because I had, as of last week, I had heard we didn't have that official appointment. So that's good to know that we actually have someone officially appointed. And I just want to thank Mr. Dickerman for his kind words. Yeah, that's it. And I'm just sad, Grog. Only one more meeting, but it is what it is. I'm very happy for you. Just sad. That's it.
Tina, sign language if you need to.
You could write it down and hold it
Kleenex on
up.
the floors.
Thank you. The electronic meter installation project, I'm still very excited about that. The two main things that excite me about it is the fact that it's gonna help us here at LLP to understand what's going on out there. And it's gonna help me as a consumer, and I wish you would do Lafayette Street first.
we hope to do them all in a very narrow window, so.
Because I'm very interested in being able to go on to my smartphone or go
Yep.
onto my computer and be able to say, oh, well, you know, somebody's really using a lot of energy while I'm not there. So I can catch my nieces and nephews when they're there on my computer when I'm at work paying for that bill. So I'm very excited for that. Of course, the city council meetings, it's very important to go to them and to just, you know, everybody wants to be the transparency word is being flown around, and just be there and understand what is going on there. It's not all gloom and doom, and it's not roses either, but we're going to move through that. And of course, the expo is very important, and thank you for all your hard work, Sharon and LLP, for that you put into that table, because that table is beautiful every year. Thank you. And that's it.
So this phone's not gonna work on that with the smart meter? Is that what you're trying to tell me?
Yes, it is smart.
That phone will not work.
Okay.
I don't think it's very smart, Perry. Sorry.
Smart meter, smartphone. Right?
You gotta get one now.
I would
Pressure's
just echo what was said earlier about the presentation by Greg and Steve. You guys hit a home run there, very well received. Only other thing I'd like to, recognize Tom Russo. 27 years he was employed here, and the guy was just an excellent employee. I've known him for the 9-10 years that I've been on the board. The best work ethic, cared about the customers, and, put our customers way ahead of his own interests, and a rare guy that did that. So congratulations to him and his retirement. We'll deal with Greg next month, but
Tom will be sorely missed.
yes, he will. Left some big shoes to fill here, but we will do that. With that, I entertain a motion to adjourn.
So moved.
Support?
All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed?
Here you go.
Thanks
You
for
want
coming.
this?
That's 2 hours. and
Put on
20
your
minutes
pin-
you'll never
pin
see
that
back.
up.
Hand that to Greg, please.
Greg, here you go.